My name is Jacob. I'm from London and I study at Plovdiv University.
My name is Vashi. I'm from London and I'm studying medicine at Plovdiv University.
Hi, I'm Anshura. I'm from the UK and I'm studying at Plovdiv Medical University and I'm doing the dentistry course.
Hello, my name is Barrett. I'm from the UK. Origins is from India and I'm going to be entering Plovdiv Medical University first year.
I'm Kubra. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Germany and I'm studying medicine in Plovdiv at the Medical University.
My name is Gairi and I'm from the UK. I am now a student at Plovdiv Medical University.
Life is, so far, it's been very nice. People are very friendly, they're very helpful, they're willing to accommodate you. We don't get any awkward stares, you know. People, from what I've seen so far, are very hospitable and the culture is great. The city itself is very clean. That's one of the things that struck me. What occurred to me first was the impression that I got initially was how clean the city was. And I was very impressed with the actual plaza, the kaleidoscope of different cultures and colours that come through and converge, and everyone seems to be living harmoniously together, which is very nice to see. The weather's been great. It's 27 degrees Celsius. I mean, back home in the UK, it's raining as per usual. And I think I may be able to get even more of a tan if that's possible. But otherwise, it's been fantastic. But I heard the winters here can be a bit harsh. It does snow here in contrast to the UK, which we don't get any snow, we just get more rain. So be prepared for that, I think. By way of using sufficient insulation in your clothing, I think it should be fine. I haven't tried local food yet. I would like to. I heard one of the delicacies here is, well, a must try in Bulgarian cuisine is yogurt. They add it with everything apparently, so I have to try that. And I'm sure I've got plenty of time to do so in the 6 years I'm here.
Life in Plovdiv is much cheaper than I thought, because even in Lev it might seem a bit more, but comparing it to the UK, it is much cheaper. It's like half the price of the UK. And yeah, everything here, like the food, everything is convenient. It's walking distance, so even if you're stuck at night, you can go to a corner shop or downstairs anywhere and then you can get anything you want because they have everything here. The food and everything is cheap. And they have shops like Lidl, IKEA, H&M, Zara, all of the big brands here in like a mall. And yeah, everything here is convenient and cheap, so you won't struggle with the money as much as you would in the UK. So that's a good thing about Bulgaria. It's really safe, I'd say, because everything is walking distance everywhere. So the city is only like a 20-minute walk from the campus. You can go everywhere by foot. Even at night, the streets are quite bright and lit up, so you won't need to worry about being dark and everything.
The area around my accommodation it's a bit hidden. It's not directly on the main road, so you have to kind of go through a couple of lanes and then get into the street. But again, it's like a 2-3 minute walk from the uni, so it's nice, and the building's really nice as well. I definitely feel like everything is nearby. The main city is like a 20-minute walk away, so you can definitely do it. And then in front of the dental faculty, there's like a coffee shop. A lot of students meet up there. And again, I think the dental faculty is pretty much surrounded by apartments, and in all those apartments are just students. So it's nice to have like kind of like a community there already. But yeah, definitely, I think there's like a mall nearby as well, Markovo Mall, I think. So you've got everything you need just like at a walk's distance away.
The food's really nice. At first, because I'm vegetarian, I thought I won't have much to eat. I'll find it really hard. But exploring, there's so much vegetarian stuff and there's loads of meat items and everything's just around you. You don't have to travel anywhere. Wherever you are, there's something there for you. And exploring around, you've got Google Maps and everything, and it's just easy to travel. And you'll be with your friends and you've got Interhex to help you out. So you won't ever get lost, you won't ever feel unsafe, you're always they're safe and you're comfortable. You don't feel as if you're in a different country. Accommodation situation, well, I got lucky. Interhex recommended me a roommate. So we started talking and we were like, yes, let's be roommates. And now we're in the same group as well. So accommodation has been easier for me in that way because we both work together to find a 2-bedroom apartment.
I'm here since 3 days or 4, and it's like a pretty country with like many cultural places, and the people are friendly and they help you, and I feel like I'm on vacation because I have Turkish roots and it feels like I'm in Turkey actually, and you can go outside and just sit somewhere and have something to eat and drink, and people are very, very kind, and yeah, I feel happy here actually.
So far, Plovdiv is great. The foods are comparatively cheaper, and yeah, it's a very safe and beautiful city. The accommodation nearby the medical university is very student-friendly, so there are a lot of students living there, and there are also a lot of cafes, so it's a really good place.
No, because I think I had an understanding of what was coming before coming here. I did a lot of research. I had 2 years of research Bulgaria before actually even coming here. But I think the biggest barrier for me personally at this moment in time is the language. I can't speak Bulgarian yet, but I'm trying to be on my way to have somewhat of a conversational fluency. In terms of similarities, I would say that there is a welcoming atmosphere, both from what I experienced back home in the UK, and in Plovdiv is not too dissimilar. Everyone's welcoming, everyone's friendly, everyone's willing to help. In terms of differences, there are quite a few differences, and if you haven't done your research, you are going to be subject to a culture shock. So in terms of differences, if, for example, there are pricings on supermarket, please don't try and haggle with them. They're set prices for a reason. If, for example, people don't speak English, try and be understanding, because you're in a completely new country. You have to be understanding that not everything is going to be run in English. Not everyone's going to speak English. So you have to be prepared for that, and you have to be understanding that you're in a totally new environment, you're in a totally new country. So try and respect their culture, their practices, and be a good guest while you are here. Be a respectful guest while you are in this country, and people reciprocate that respect back towards you.
Well, the main barrier here is language, but I feel like because it's a compulsory module in school, I'm good with languages, so I can speak around 6-7 languages. So yeah, so I feel like Bulgarian will be quite easy for me to learn, since we learn from scratch from the alphabet, so it won't be that hard. But other than that, I don't think there's a culture shock. Most people here do understand English, so getting around is fine.
Well, one thing that surprised me when I came to Bulgaria was how many cats there were. I wasn't expecting it, so I remember the first day when I was like looking around the uni, I would turn every corner and there would be like 2, 3, 4 cats having a party. So I didn't realize there were going to be so many cats. It's cool, it's fine, it's just not something you see in the UK. And yeah, I think just the layout of Bulgaria, it's especially like near the uni, you've got a lot of apartments, a lot of flats and everything. And I think in the UK you don't really see that. So it's good to be like at such a close distance to the uni. I think it's something that I didn't think was going to happen.
I think as I speak to more people and once I start placements as well, I'll get more used to learning Bulgarian. At the moment, because half my group is German, I'm already starting to learn German. So I think in that way I can learn Bulgarian as well by talking to others. And because the university provides lessons as well, hopefully I'll get through and do well. Back home in the UK, there is no ancient buildings. Here, there's loads of ancient buildings, loads of tourists, loads of tours and everything. And it's a mix of modern and the old buildings together, which gives a really nice vibe, and you always want to explore and everything. And also, there's a lot of hiking areas here. Yesterday I went to Alyosha Hill and it was a beautiful view.
Actually not, because it's pretty similar to Turkey, and because of my family living in Turkey, I feel like I said, like I am in Turkey. It's similar that here are many opportunities like getting food or restaurants, cafes, but the difference is that here are it is more active. When you go outside in the evening, you can just go somewhere and sit and eat something. And Germany, it's like more calm. I mean, here it is a bigger city, but it feels like you can be active and do stuff. The prices, it is cheaper here than in Germany. Like eating outside is pretty cheap. Like you pay €2 or something for a wrap, or you can have a good lunch and you just pay in euros like €4 or €5. And yeah, in general, I guess it's cheaper than in Germany for the same things.
Back home, I used to live with my family, but then now I'm living in Plovdiv by myself in my own apartment. So it's really different for me. It's really nerve-wracking, but then I think I'll be fine.
This is actually my first time being in the university campus, and so far it looks very nice, very clean. One thing I was happy to see was that there is a large hospital right next to the university itself, which means we'll get a lot of hands-on experience with patients, a lot of clinical experience. There'll be a lot of experience doctors and physicians and professors here on campus, should you have any queries.
So in my group, there's a couple of Irish students, there's one Malaysian, there's one Filipino, two or three people from Saudi, and from other groups there's a lot of Italians, Germans, I think one is from Canada or something. And yeah, it's international basically. Everyone from around the world comes here, so you will fit in. The students are really friendly. There's a lot of UK students here. This university is really diverse, so you will definitely find your people. Yeah, I found a lot of new friends from my side of the UK, so London, everywhere. And yeah, the students are really friendly. They're all outgoing, social, and they will help anytime. The vibe is really nice. I'd say it's a bit better than the UK because everyone is in the same boat when they come here. So everyone's willing to make friends, and you won't be alone because there's thousands of other students who are in another country. So everyone helps each other. And yeah, I'd say everyone is really, really nice here.
Interhex put us in a group chat, and so we got to choose our own groups. And so I've been talking to them for since last week. We were all deciding what we need to pack and everything. So it was nice to meet them in person. And they're all really nice. Obviously, we all want to do well, and so we've all just sort of gotten along really quickly because yeah, we're all pretty much in the same boat. Most of us are from the same area as well. A lot of us are from the UK. Some people are from Ireland, some of us are from the UK, so it's nice, we have a lot of similarities. So we did the campus tour, and the university is really modern from the inside and from the outside. All the the seats and all the places where you're going to take the lectures look very classy, and especially for dentistry, where you do the prosthetics and dental materials. It feels like a hospital, so you feel more older. You feel wow, I'm going to be a doctor of dental medicine. So it really hits you when you enter the university that, oh my goodness, it's happening. But yeah, and it's got all the machinery and everything you need to make your dentures and everything. So it's really good. They've got everything you need here.
As Interhex recommended me some mentors, I've been talking to them. They've given me loads of advice. So what to do, how you should not stress, how to balance your life as well in the university. they've been really helpful. Half my group, they're from the UK, and the other half is from Germany, but all of them have different origins. So 2 of them are from Turkey, 1's from Somalia, 3 of them are from Nepal. And getting to know each other's different backgrounds and their cultures and listening to them speak their language, it's really fun and it's new and it's a nice experience.
I am actually pretty happy about the groups we have, and we understand each other, and we support each other, and the whole group is like pretty kind, and yeah, I don't feel alone.
I like it so far. Yesterday we had an interaction with the other students as well as with the higher years of Plovdiv Medical University, and they were really friendly and helpful. They gave us tips on how to survive first year medical school, so it was great. It was a great experience.